everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Lydia. This girl over here is Nuki. Today we're going to be going through a mandala sequence, which is like a vinyasa, except we're moving around the mat in a circular movement. And the theme of today's class is all around firing up the core. So there's going to be a lot of requirement for you to engage your Uddiyana Bandha. And we're really trying to strengthen this whole space right here. So let's come and meet on the mat.
Take a moment now to arrive on your mat. Few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Now that you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, bring the awareness to the intention. Joining the hands to the center of the heart. Start to reflect that everything we do hangs on intention. Perhaps cultivating the wish as practitioners to live each moment with the intention of not causing harm with our actions and words to others. Releasing the hands, let's meet on all fours. Lift your right hand up to the sky and then slowly thread that arm through, drop the shoulder and the cheek. Moving back up, opening through the chest. Exhale, threading right through. Broadening as you inhale, reaching up. And exhale, shoulder comes down, same with the cheek. Maybe this time reaching that left arm across to the top corner of the mat. Twisting through the chest. Gently returning back to your neutral position. Left arm goes up to the sky and thread that arm all the way through. Breathing in, expanding through the chest, and exhale, coming all the way down. Reaching up, deep breath in, and exhale, shoulder comes down. One more round here. And when you find your shoulders and the cheek on the mat, you may wish to stay here or reach the right arm across and try and gaze underneath the armpit. Return to all fours. Tuck the toes and slowly push up to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take the time to move as you wish, maybe pedaling out the feet or lifting one leg up and maybe the other too. Forwards to high plank. Exhale, push back to down dog. Couple more times. Inhale to plank pose. Shift the weight back, down dog. One more, coming through. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, slowly make your way to the front of the mat, elbow to elbow, and just start to gently sway from right to left. Hands down, uncurl yourself all the way to a beautiful standing position at the top of the mat. Feet together, hands by the side. Drawing the hands to the center of the chest. Deep breath in and out. Arms to the side and back to the center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Folding all the way down. Bend the knees if you need to. Lifting up halfway, lengthen your spine. Palms down. Let's take it back to a plank pose. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin. Coming forwards, elbows close to the waistline. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Right leg goes all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, round the upper back. Inhale takes it back up. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, sweeps it back up. Exhale, coming through, twisting to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. One more time back through to the nose and step forwards, rising up to a high lunge position. Hands to the heart. Take it into your ninja pose as you gaze to the back foot and travel to the back of the mat. Lower through, knees chest chin or chaturanga. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale to your downward facing dog. On the inhale breath, come into a high plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, send the glutes back to floating child. Inhale takes you back to plank. Exhale to floating child. Inhale, hips go high, engage the core. Exhale, send the weight back like a wave. Come forwards once more to your high plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, gradually move up. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, stick the tongue out. Inhale. Inhale. Right leg goes up to the sky. Draw the knee to the nose, round the upper back. Inhale takes it up. Right knee to right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, back up. Twisting across, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step it through as quietly as possible to your high lunge. Hands to the heart, open out to Ninja Skandasana. Let's make our way to the front of the mat. Take a vinyasa of your choice and meet back in downward facing dog. Remember, if you need a child's pose, you're always welcome to take it now. Make your way back to down dog if you were in child's pose. Bend the knees, make your way to the front of the mat. Lengthen your spine, breathe in and fold to Uttanasana. Reach the arms up as you lengthen the whole body. Pranamasana. Inhale, arms to the side and back to the heart. Reaching up as you gaze tall and fold the belly on the thighs as you breathe out. Lengthening the spine, gaze to horizon, palms down, make your way back to plank, lower through vinyasa. Open the chest, inhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest, round the upper back. Inhale takes it back up. Left knee to left tricep, move forwards. Inhale all the way back up, extend. Twisting across to the opposite elbow. Inhale, we lift. Once more to the nose. Step through to high lunge position, reaching the arms high. Hands to the heart, Skandasana, Ninja, looking towards the back foot. Making our way there and taking a vinyasa, you're facing the back of the mat now. Up dog, downward facing dog. Gonna take those rolling waves again. Inhale, make your way to plank, shoulders above wrist. Exhale, floating child. 2 more just like this. Really feel your core starting to fire up here. And making sure that you're moving with your breath at all times. We meet in plank and lower through vinyasa. Urdhva Mukha to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, breathing in. Stick your tongue out. Inhale. Once more, breathe in. Left leg up to the sky. Drawing the knee to the nose, rounding through. Take it back up, 3-legged dog. Left knee to left tricep. Slow movement back up, and we're twisting across to the opposite elbow. 3-legged dog, breathe in and quietly step forwards into your high lunge position. Hands to the heart, open out to the side, lengthen the hamstrings. Make your way to the front of the mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulder blades together. Downward facing dog. Take a few centered breaths here. Remember, if you need your child's pose, take it down. You are always in control of your practice. Make your way back to downward facing dog, wherever you are. Bend the knees, step or float to the front. Lift your chest halfway. Fold to Uttanasana. Once more, reach the arms up, lengthen the whole body. Pranamasana. Arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Folding to Uttanasana. Step back just a little bit here. We're going to sink the glutes down into Malasana, your squat position. If the heels don't touch the floor, recommendation is to step the feet wider apart. If they still don't reach, place a block underneath both heels. You have the option to come up into an arm balance, Bakasana crow. If you're taking this, come up onto the tiptoes, knees into the sockets of the armpit. Shift the weight forwards and slowly bring both feet off the floor. Remember to engage the core here. Drop the feet down wherever you are. We're going to make our way back to plank pose. Holding it there for a couple of breaths. Try and stack your shoulders above the wrists and really puff up the back of your heart here. Don't let this part dip down. Lower down to the knees, take a child's pose. Let's make our way now into side plank. Right hand on the mat, you have the option to lower the right knee down on the floor and gaze down or up. Or if you're feeling a little bit strong today, extend both legs and stack one foot on top of the other. Really feel your hips and your obliques working here, so you really want to push into that right hand. Come back to plank pose and let's move across to the other side. Same variations open to you here. Remember to come into the version that works for you today. If you're not feeling too energetic, drop the bottom knee. That's perfect as it is. Return to high plank and lower down to the knees. Relax in child's pose for a couple of breaths here, maybe reaching the hands back this time. So we've been doing a lot of work on our wrist, obviously, with the mandala sequence today, given the core work. So we're going to be stretching our wrists in the opposite direction. So backs of the palms down to the mat, fingertips facing the knees, and just shift the weight back. So feeling your glutes landing down to your heels as much as possible. Slowly making your way to hero pose. Just come and sit up, interlace your fingers, and let's take a few rolls with the wrist here, clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Let's come and meet in a comfortable seat. Slowly bend your left knee and place the right foot outside of the thigh. We're going to take a twist here. So left arm pressing up against the thigh, right hand supporting you, and send the gaze back towards your right shoulder. It's a spinal twist. Swapping around, right knee on the floor, left foot outside the thigh. This time, gazing back past the opposite shoulder. Making sure that you're sitting up nice and tall and really feeling that detoxifying process going on in your internal organs here, around the belly. Return back to neutral. And we're going to balance on our sitting bones here, coming into Navasana, your boat pose. Hands can support the knees or not, or you can also choose to straighten out the knees if you prefer. So you've got all these options available to you. Breathing here. Lower the feet down. Let's take Baddha Konasana. Hands around the toes and head comes down. It should feel really nice around your glutes and the outsides of your thigh. Relax the body. You can choose to stay here for a little longer, or if you're feeling ready, make your way into corpse pose as you lie on your back to prepare for Shavasana. Let your body be absolutely still. The only fragments of movement here is just caused by the breath. Start to move your fingers and the toes, rocking neck from side to side. Knees into the chest, take a few rocks. Find yourself lying on the right side. Take your time. Guide yourself up to a comfortable seat and just take a moment to acknowledge how the body feels now. Has there been any shifts that have occurred in your physical and emotional body? Let us dedicate the fruits of our practice towards the well-being of all living beings. Hands to the heart. May our actions, be it of body, speech, and mind, be in line with kindness and compassion always. Namaste.
Thank you for joining me in today's practice, you guys. It was a pleasure to serve you. If you're enjoying the practices, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly classes to your inbox. In the meantime, keep a happy mind and a happy heart. Namaste.